Hello everyone, I'm Em and welcome to Bath Garden Center. Today we are going to talk about the importance of mixing different types of soils for your houseplants and why different type of plants require specific soils. Mixing the right type of soil is pretty important for your different types of plants that you have around the house, because the soil is going to help either hold moisture or help water drain a little bit better. With your all-purpose potting soils, they might actually not be all-purpose for every single plant. Even though this all-purpose potting soil might have some perlite in it, you may need to add, say, a little bit more perlite or some orchid bark into a few of your potting soils to help drainage or to hold on to moisture. So dracaenas, for example, can get root rot very easily. So with one of those type of plants, you might want to add a little bit more perlite so that it helps drain your plant a little bit quicker. There is not an exact science to creating the perfect potting soil, but it's really just adapting to whatever your plant needs and whatever you need as a plant parent as well. Some of us tend to overwater a little bit, I might, and sometimes I need to add a little bit more drainage materials into my soil so that it helps me not overwater. So I've added a little bit more perlite and a little bit more lava rock into a few of my soils, and it's helped a lot. Don't be afraid to make a mix that works well for you and your plant. Many of these soil amendments are pretty common, and you'll see them a lot even in potting mixes as well when you go to buy a potting mix. But one of the first ones that's pretty common is going to be perlite. This is going to help provide some aeration in your soil, especially if you need a more well-draining soil. And something that might be confused with perlite a lot is vermiculite, though vermiculite actually helps hold moisture a little bit better than perlite. So it does provide that aeration, but it's going to help retain moisture a little bit better as well. Another one that's really great that you see often is orchid bark. The bark itself does not have these waterlogging properties. Like, it will hold moisture around the roots, but it's not going to ever waterlog your roots. It's going to allow room to breathe, and it kind of creates its own little moisturized ecosystem by slowly letting out the moisture around the roots. And another one that's really common as well is going to be sphagnum and peat moss. This mix also helps retain moisture, so it's wonderful for your tropical plants. Something you might see that's pretty common in cactus potting soils or soils that need more drainage is going to be lava rock. It's really porous, and so it's not going to hold moisture as much. Sand and lava rock are both really wonderful to help drain your soils quickly. So if you're looking to mix anything for cacti and succulents, go ahead and do a ratio of about 1 part amendment and 1 part of your potting soil. That half and half ratio is going to really help the environment of your plant and help it thrive so that it's not getting too overwatered. So with these moisture retaining amendments, we like to use a ratio of about 2/3 potting soil and 1/3 of amendments. Just be mindful about your ratios and what your plant needs in order to create that perfect mix. It's important to know what all of these different ingredients do for your plants and for your soil. And if you ever have any questions, please feel free to stop down at Bath and we'll help you create a mix for your soils or point you in the right direction. So check out our blog as well if you need any more information on creating the perfect mix for your houseplants. And we thank you for watching. Have a good day. Let's talk about why, we're just, sorry. Can we try that again?